What is going on, beautiful people? Tyrone Johnson coming at you guys live on another absolutely amazing Monday. Recovered from a an absolutely crazy trip, man. Shout out to Tony. Happy birthday again. Thanks for inviting me. Man, guys, just a great weekend. I remember sitting at a dinner table, looking around with the people who we were having dinner with, and it was like, man, not only was I just in awe just how amazing individuals were. Scratch the fact that it was over $6 million in earnings just sitting at the table with a couple people, but just how many lives they've impacted. And thinking about the path that my life was going down. I am actually in Detroit right now, in the house that I actually grew up in, and it made me think, man, because people wonder why I'm so adamant about change and watching who you're surrounding yourself with, and why you should be doing this, because a lot of people right now feel stuck. They feel stuck. They feel like, that I can't make that change, and you're sitting somewhere that you don't even want to be right now. Oh, because it's Monday. Oh, I'm sad that my weekend ended. I wish it could have been longer. This is what I'd rather be doing, because at some point you gave up on that dream. And a lot of you guys see my post, man, and some people may love them, some people may think I'm an asshole, whatever it may be, but there's a reason why I'm so adamant about this life, so adamant about saying you can have it, so adamant about saying, no longer being average. Here's my reality, guys. I'm not a special guy. This is the street. Let me take you guys across here so you can see the street sign that I grew up on, that I got in trouble on, that I fought on, that we know everything. Ferguson, out here in Detroit, Michigan. So let me show you guys something. This is actually the house that I spent a lot of my childhood in. You can see my mom is a fan of flowers and doing stuff, but nothing special, man. We didn't grow up super privileged. I didn't grow up, super poor either. I don't even know where you want to classify it at, but talk about surroundings and why I had to change them. This right here actually used to be a drug house. Further down here, a lady named Miss Journey used to live at, with two sisters. I'm not exactly sure what happened to either one of them. There used to be another drug house across the street. I've actually seen both of those houses get raided. Further down, my buddy Carl used to live down there. My buddy Richard, he actually died. My buddy Gooch actually died also. Some brothers, Mario and his brothers, they're all out of here. Who else? My buddy Dan, having some issues with drugs. Guys, we used to play on this corner right here, and I actually seen, no joke, somebody get out the car right here and hit a girl with a gun. Not exactly sure what the heck was going on, but it's just another summer day. Before this house right here started looking crazy, my buddy Adam, Daniel, and Chris, man, some of my great friends, used to all live right here. It's actually kind of crazy, their story, but you can see the house looks crazy. A dude named Chocolate used to live right here. I don't know if this dude is in jail right now or what. This is actually the street where we used to go steal wood and stuff from a Home Depot that's not too far, building bike ramps. That used to be a two-car garage back there that my mom changed. We used to steal bikes and take them apart and put them back together. I can't tell you how many fights happened in this dirt road, whether it be between the group of guys that I grew up with or people on other streets, because we did stupid stuff, guys. Like, the next street over is Ashbury Park. No, not that way. I'm sorry. This way, Ashbury Park. And people don't like you because you live on a different street. This way is 8 Mile. This way is 7 Mile. And then you have stuff that happens like that. Hey, I'm from 8 Mile. I don't like you because you stay close to 7 Mile, whatever it may be, because they claim streets here. Just crazy, man. And so I'm sitting out here and I'm thinking about, well, man, where was my life going? What was the track that somebody would have said if you would have known me? What was I going to end up doing? Had some buddies that we used to actually grow up, man, and think about this. We would say, hey, I don't want to be that guy, walking up and down the street, with a beer can at 10 o'clock in the morning. And guys, I made it, not only made it out of here, but I made the decision to make the change, not to say that, hey, because of my environment, this is what my life has to be, or listen to the people who told me, hey, you know, the two options that I had, or what I should be doing. And so now making a transition from that guy, man, who grew up over here. Dude, I've been to jail before, been shot at, got into some massive group fights that somebody could have considered a gang, in multiple different places. Probably seen some stuff that you guys wouldn't even absolutely believe. And guys, like, at some point, you know, we put the nonsense down, and should I just be honest with you guys? It actually was a situation where I was on probation, and in court, and sitting there watching this lady send everybody to jail. And I was like, man, she sent somebody to jail who wasn't even involved with what his friends were doing. Friends told the judge that he wasn't involved. She still sent the dude to jail. So I'm sitting in that courtroom like, man, here I am. I think I was 18 when I finally went to court. Like, shoot, I'm about to do a good, you know, 10 to 15 years in prison for these freaking stupid decisions. It's like, man, for what? So probably definitely the start of my shift in my life, man. Thank goodness that I just had to end up doing probation. But guys, if I can make it from that, you know, to now being an owner in a multi-billion-dollar company, like, guy, you can too. You know, so it doesn't happen overnight, for one, but at some point you have to make a change. And I can be a living testament to tell you that, man, that change is possible. You just have to want to do it. You have to, one, decide that you want more for your life. Two, make sure that somebody else's opinion of you or what they say that you should be doing doesn't have to define your reality at all. Like it doesn't. You look around. What was my reality? What was it? You know, if you had to assume, what would you have said would have been my reality? So I want you guys to stop making those excuses. Stop thinking that I am special, that I am doing something that you cannot do, that I had something handed to me, you know, that I had some kind of lucky break. Guys, at the end of the day, it really was just a decision that I said, well, man, what else do I want for my life? Like, you know what? It has to be more. Like, there has to be more. And now, you know, I've been fortunate enough to join the mission of life, health, and prosperity, just changing lives all day. And for all my friends who are religious, you guys know that. And even if you're not, just a common principle, you know, you help enough people get what they want, you will in turn be blessed. So I know this was a little lengthy one. I usually try to keep my videos short, but just wanted to have a real honest moment with you guys, because somebody is sitting there right now thinking what they can't do, or listening to somebody else, or letting somebody else tell them, you know, whatever it may be, or watching my page and saying, you know, oh, well, because you're, you know, whoever, you know, you must have had this. It was work, guys. It was work. Shit, it was a lot of work. It was, a lot of work in a decision. So I hope that, I really, really, really sincerely hope that you guys all make that decision to live awesome and no longer average. And somebody asks, what does that mean? Define awesome to you. If you can have a genie come grant you 5 wishes right now, and he said, hey, I want to make your life awesome, you know, what would that mean for you? And think a whole lot bigger than just money and materialistic stuff, guys, because that stuff comes and goes. But, you know, positively changing somebody's life, that lasts forever. Like, I can't even describe how that feeling is. So think of something greater. Think of what will make your life awesome. Think of what gift that you have that the world is missing out on right now because you're not sharing it, because you're somewhere right now sitting, I don't know if you're in the desk, or you're in the store, or you're in the cubicle, or whatever you're doing, but it's not something that you want to do. Guys, you deserve it. You really can. I want you to embrace that easy day principle. That means that you are waking up every day excited. Excited because you're doing what you want to do. Excited because you're pushing yourself to do better. You know, you're surrounded by just amazing people, and you just absolutely wake up feeling amazing because you want to. Because you can, because at the end of the day, it's all about the decision that you make. You have the control. You have the control to make sure everything up here that you have that's going on is what you want it to be. So do you want it to be awesome, guys, or do you want to keep letting it be average? So let's change our reality, my friends. Let's change that reality, because if I can do it, you can too. Easy day.